Hi, guys and gals. We are Champions of Tabletop, and this is a new segment we have called Tabletop Tactics. In this segment, we're going to be breaking down and learning a few of the miniatures wargaming side of tabletop board gaming. And for the very first tabletop miniatures game that we're going to be walking through, we're going to be learning Freeblades by DGS Games. With me, I have Jeff.
Hey,
He's a representative of DGS Games, and he's going to help me and you guys hopefully learn Freeblades. This will be of a segment of multiple videos in a playlist so that you can go through each area of the game in each phase and hopefully learn the game together.
yeah, I'm hoping to get us into it. I'm actually on staff with DGS Games. I run our role-playing side of things and our Quester program, which is like our ambassadors out in the world. So thanks for having me on the show.
Cool. And thanks for being here. On behalf of everybody watching this, Jeff, what is Freeblades?
Yeah, so Freeblades is a fantasy skirmish game, and it's set in the exciting and dangerous world of Phalon, which we have a cool map behind us here. And in Freeblades, you take on the role of playing what is essentially a adventuring party, comprised of a bunch of free blades, individual warriors, and those free blades take on warrants that are given out by one of the many factions in our world. And so, right here is a list of all those different factions. We have quite a few of them in the world. And so you'll take on a warrant from those, and you'll go and try to achieve that warrant. However, other free bands have also taken on those same warrants, but only one of you get paid. And so that's where the conflict kind of comes from. But it's a dangerous world. And so there's also monsters and demons and all sorts of magical things. It's a high fantasy setting. And so you have a lot of going on outside of just fighting another free band. So it's actually pretty exciting when you get into the actual gameplay and the role play of the world.
So, as a miniatures game, how many miniatures could I expect to actually play in a game of Freeblades?
Yeah, so our games run between 6 and 18 miniatures. So generally 6 is kind of the minimum, although I've run with 5. I've seen one guy run with 3 before. Maybe that was a mistake on his part. But 18 is our cap. And so you're not really running a ton of miniatures on the battlefield. You know, it's not a mass battle game where you got 100 plus minis on the battlefield. 18's our max.
And with 18 miniatures on the battlefield, how long does a typical game of Freeblades last?
Yeah, a typical game of Freeblades is going to last anywhere from like an hour and 45 minutes to 2.5 hours, depending on how many players you have and what the scenario is.
Cool, cool. And finally, compared to like other board games or even video games out there, what's the kind of price point of Freeblades as a miniatures war game?
Yeah, for a miniature war game, our price point is it's actually only $50 to get into. Our starter boxes run anywhere from $45 to $50, depending on the faction. And then your rule book, if you do a demo with one of our representatives, our questers, or at a con, you're going to get the rule book for free. And it's a living rule book, so you'll never have to buy the rules from us anytime we do an update or anything. You just go back in and download that again. It's a fully hyperlinked PDF. So it's actually pretty cool. You don't really have to buy a whole lot to get into the game. But then to play like a tournament level game, really all you're looking for in a tournament level game is another 4 or maybe 5 models on top of your starter box, and you're off. And so that's you playing tournaments for $120.
Nice.
It's a pretty low price point in the miniature gaming world.
Cool. Yeah. Compared to other large scale battle games, you're looking at $120 for a unit of models in
Yeah,
your
right.
multi-unit army.
Yep. So,
Cool.
well, cool. Thanks. Shall we learn how to play a game?
Yeah, let's get into it.